Dear children, now I am going to talk about the chapter number 2, the earliest societies. In this chapter, we are going to cover a few topics. So, the first was the Stone Age, second is the discovery of fire, third is the Paleolithic Age, fourth is the Mesolithic Age, then the Neolithic Age, and the invention of the wheel. So, let us talk about the prehistory. In this time, there was a certain category, right? Children, you have to make sure and you have to understand this. Whatever has not happened in a year or in a decade. It was the time which took up in the phases, right? So there were a lot of gap in between. You can say certain years, might be hundreds of years, thousands of years have been taken to come from one evolution to another, right? So there is a time when humans appeared on the earth. After that, there was a Paleolithic age, then there was a Mesolithic age, and then there was a Neolithic age. So we are going to talk about all these today. So in this, children, let us know that there were the early humans who were hunters and gatherers, right? They were the cave dwellers as well, and they use animal hides. So what are the hunters and gatherers? So let us understand that first. Hunters and gatherers were the people who used to hunt animals, and they used to gather the food from the jungles like berries, fruits, then some leaves, then nuts, etc. So whenever they go to jungles, they used to carry that with them, and they used to feed themselves with it. Then they were the cave dwellers. Cave dwellers were the people who used to uh, find out the cave, right? And they dig out some stones out of it, and they make a safe place in that area only, that is in the cave, and they used to stay there for their protection. They used to wear animal hides. That means that time no clothes were present, no cotton was there, no farming was going on, so definitely they need something to protect themselves in that chilled weather. So they were using animal hides, animal skins, you can say. So whenever they hunt animals, they took out the skin and then they wear it to protect themselves. Then there were the tools which were used for the protection of themselves, right? And they were made up of bones, stones, and sticks, because that was the material available to them, and that is why this is also known as the Stone Age. Now if we move to Paleolithic age, children, you will be able to understand that there is the time when there was a discovery of fire took place, right? So the discovery of fire was the major achievement. Then stone tools came to be shaped as core tools, flake tools, and blade tools. Now the tools were already present over there, but now they started making the tools more efficient, right, by sharpening them. So there were basically three types of tools. One is the core, one is the flake, and another one is the blade tools. Then if we talk about the Mesolithic age, there was a change in diet in which increased the intake of plant food, right? And the tools were used the tools which were made and used were smaller and sharper and more efficient, because they realized after some time that if they were using a tool which is smaller and which is more sharper, that works very well instead of big large stones or the big large tools. Then Mesolithic age, also in the Mesolithic age, these people started the domestication of animals also. Then if we talk about the Neolithic age, this is the time when they started with the animal husbandry as well as with the agriculture, and wheel was also invented in the Neolithic age. So I hope this flow chart is very clear to you. Now let us move to another topic. So that is, now we are going to talk about the prehistory time. So children, hunters and gatherers, I have already mentioned it to you. What are the hunters and gatherers? If you will see here, so this is the hunter and gatherers line. Okay, so I'll show you like this. Just give me a minute. So this is the time when they were considered as hunters and gatherers. So the evidence suggests that there was the time when there were Homo sapiens, or the species to which modern humans are. So you can say that they looks like a ape at that time, or you can see you can take an example of chimpanzee with it, right? So I am talking about the time around 200,000 years back, right? So that was the time when the Homo sapiens appeared on this earth, because they were not knowing anything about the agriculture, they were not knowing about the fire. So that time they were known as the hunters and gatherers. So they used to hunt animals and they gather the food from the forest or from the jungle, and in that they used to caught fish, they used to kill wild animals and birds, if we talk about hunting. And if we talk about gathering the material which they used to eat, that is the seeds, leaves, and different other things like roots, fruits, etc. Then they used to move from one place to another, so that is why they are also known as the nomads. Nomads are the people who used to move from one place to another. So I hope it is very clear to you. Now if we talk about, then prehistoric humans were cave dwellers. I already told you what are the cave dwellers. Cave dwellers are the people who used to find out the caves, and they took out some stones out of it, and then they make it suitable place to live over there. So that means they used to find out the caves, right? And they used to wear animal hides, which I have already spoke about. And they were using tools. But why they were using tools to protect themselves against the wild animals, as well as to cut down the twigs from the trees and to hunt animals. Twigs from the trees means small branches they used to cut down, right, when they go to the jungle. So definitely there are a lot of problems over there, right? So the trees are very closely intact with each other, so they used to cut them with this tools. Now if we talk about the Stone Age, so Stone Age is the time when nothing was available, no metal, nothing was available, only the stone was available to the people at that time. So that is why it is also known as the Stone Age. But this is the time, children, when the humans appeared. They were not having thumb with them, but in the Stone Age they get to understand how to maintain their balance on their feet, as well as they get to know about that the evolution of the thumb took place at that time. Now they know how to hold the object. Before that they were not able to hold the object so comfortably. So that is the time, you can say, right? In the course of broken stones, because only the stones were available to them at that time, so that is why it is known as the Stone Age. And the Stone Age is subdivided into three periods, that is the Paleolithic Age or the Old Stone Age, the Mesolithic Age or the Middle Stone Age, the Neolithic Age or the New Stone Age. So this is the time, right? So if we talk about the Paleolithic Age, so Paleolithic Age, I am talking about 500,000 BCE to 10,000 BCE. Children, we have already spoke about that the BCE turns works in the reverse manner, right? So from 500,000 BCE to 10,000 BCE, it is the time when there was a Paleolithic Age. So you can understand there were around 49,000 years in between. And in that, if we talk about, then the Paleolithic Age is divided into three parts, that is the early Paleolithic Age, the middle Paleolithic Age, and the later Paleolithic Age, or you can say the upper Paleolithic Age. So let us talk about the early Paleolithic Age first. So this is the time when the first stone tools appeared, right? In the early Paleolithic Age, I am telling you. And this is the time when there was a very chilled cold. So a lot of ice was there, and that is why it is also known as the Ice Age. So How do we get to know it? We get to know from the sites which are found in the near the river, on the banks of river Son in Punjab, which is now in Pakistan, and near the river Narmada. So these are the sites which tells us that there were the time when the people were there in the early Paleolithic age, and there were the stone tools which were appeared, and the tools were like hand axes and chopping tools. So I hope it is very clear to you now. The climate was extremely cold at that time. That is why it is known as the Ice Age. Now if we talk about, now we are going to talk about the Middle Paleolithic Age. Children, this is the time. Now I am talking about the Middle Paleolithic Age. This is the time. So in the Middle Paleolithic Age, we will talk about the tools they used were the flake tools, and the implements such as needles were introduced at that time. Flake tools are the tools which are more sharper, right, and they can be used to kill the animals in a one shot. Then they made the needles also. That means they get to know about the home implements, which is known as which is one of them is the needle, and they started swing the animal skins with the help of that needle and the might be the twigs of the plant, right, because they were not aware about the cotton, etc. Then they started living in the groups. Now they understand what is the importance of living in the group, so they started living in the groups so that they can protect each other. This is the time when they started paint on the walls of the caves. The caves in which they are living, they started making painting on that. Then they started burial of the dead animal or the dead people, right? How they get to know it? Because when they might be it is just a guess that might be when they were leaving the dead animal or the dead person like that only, so there was a problem, right, and lot of stinking might be happen. So they started digging out the ditch, right, and they put it into it, and then they cover it with the soil. So that is how they started burial of the dead. Then in the middle, how do we know that it is the Middle Paleolithic Age? Because we found the site on the banks of river Luni in Rajasthan and in the Narmada Valley. So this is the time which is known as the Paleolithic Age. Okay children, now let us move to the upper Paleolithic Age. So let me come to that. So now I am talking about the Upper Paleolithic Age. You can see it like this, although, so this is the time which corresponds to the last phase of the Paleolithic Age, in which now the temperature has become warmer. So there was no concept of Ice Age in that time. There were the blade tools which were used in this time. So they are more modified, you can say, more efficient tools they were using. And this is the time when they started making their own shelters, right? That means the human made shelters they started making. Then the people started making jewelry out of the bones and the stones. So this is the time which is known as the Upper Paleolithic Age, or you can say the Later Paleolithic Age. How do we know that? We found a site in Bhimbetka, which is in Madhya Pradesh, which tells us about all these things. So this is all about the Paleolithic Age. Now let us move to another topic, that is why they do need the tools. So children, here you can see they were not the food producers, right? No vegetables, no animal, no grains were grown, but they were manufacturing the tools, right? So this was a tremendous progress, you can say, at that time, and this is how the discovery of tools were there, right? So now let us understand what are the Paleolithic people and what are their needs for the tools. So if we talk about the tools, so definitely if weapons are with me, I feel protected, right? So to make the survival easy of the people, they used to hunt animals and gather the plants. So but they need something to hunt them, so that is why they started making tools. And with what they started making tools, they started making tools with the stones, because that was the only material available to them. Then they started making they modified the tools, right? They started with the knives, axe heads, choppers, cleavers, etc. And they started making the small tools, because the tools which they were using, the big ones, they definitely get broken easily. But now they were using small size tools, and different variety of sizes were there, so that it will not break easily. Then prehistoric time, in the prehistoric time, people were using stone tools for different purposes as well, because they were hunting the animal. So they need to cut meat, they need to hunt animals, they need to clear the trees, they need to clear the forest as well, and they need to scrape the you can say the wooden part of the tree, right? And even to smoothen the barks and the animal skin, so they need the tool. So this is what why they started making the tools. So children, in this I am going to talk about the types of stone tools. So let us talk about the types of stone tools. That now you will be able to understand that there were the time which is known as the first type of stone tool is the core tool, which is almost a size of human hand and were used for throwing and pounding. So they were using a tool which is of their hand size, right? So that they can throw it and then they can kill the animal. Then there was a different type of tool in the same period, that is the flake tool, which is used for scraping. As you scrape the peel of the potato, so that was the tool used for scraping. Then there were the tool which is the blade tool, right? So blade tool is twice in length में बड़ा होता था, and the breadth is small, and it gradually evolved into the knives, then spears and arrowheads. So slowly and gradually they get to realize that we can use it like this. Then you can see here some examples of early stone tools like hand axe, chopper, cleaver, scraper, arrowheads, etc. So these are the some early stone tools. So I have already explained it in my live class. So I hope this is very helpful to you, and you have to draw these tools also, right, along with the types of stone tools. I hope it is very clear to you now. Thank you and have a nice day.